Hey guys, this is Sharona Ralu. How's everybody doing today? On the last episode, we actually managed to capture Suicune, and while I was trying to, how should I say this in a nice way? I was trying to find the two roaming legendary Pokemon, Raikou and Entei. Unfortunately, I could not get them. There is a thing I want to tell you before we move on. So, I tried to record on something that I went to Professor Elm and managed to get Master Ball. The only thing is, I wanted to look it up to see if there's a way to copy the Master Ball. Once when I did that, I looked it up on YouTube, and it says that you can put an item in one of the Pokemon, put it on the box 2, save it. Well, save first, then put it in the box 2. And then, once when you did that, try to go to box 1, hit yes first. And before you hit the second yes, that is when you have to soft reset. And I did that. And I kind of failed a couple of times. But then I started realizing, oh, well, I had to wait for like 3 seconds. Like saying 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. You know, that kind of stuff. Sorry about that. Anyways. So, that's when I did that. I got the 2 Master Balls. Cool, no problem. So, once when I tried to see if I can capture Raikou, because I found him in the first encounter, and I've been going to one place to the next. Like, say, this hometown, for instance. I've been going back and forth to see if I can get to him. And apparently, he could not go in the same area as I am. I've been going to up in Ecruteak City, trying to go down to, I think it was Route 35. No, Route 37, I meant to say. Again, excuse me. And that's when I tried to do it several times, but instead, every time I go to Route 37, it went down to Route 36. And when I went to down 36 and went up again, and down, and then once when I was on 36, it went to Route 37. And when I tried to go up there, it's rinse and repeat, and I could not get to it. For Entei, I could not be able to find him either. Especially when I don't have very much money in order to, like, do, max repel stuffs. So, unfortunately, I'm afraid I won't be able to get Entei and Raikou. If I can probably do it off screen, that would be awesome. If I can do it on screen, cool, no problem. The only problem is that I won't be able to get those 2 legendary Pokemon in some ways, and I won't be able to get maybe Ho-Oh, because I think you're supposed to get 2 or 3 of the legendary Pokemon for Entei, Suicune, and Raikou, and in order to get Ho-Oh. So, if I can manage to catch one of those Pokemon, that's cool. If I don't, then I'm afraid I will have to skip on Ho-Oh for the time being. So, I want to say I really am sorry that took me so long about playing this game. And I've been trying it for a few days, after a few weeks, and then to a month. So, in other words, I kind of give up on that. So anyways, let's get back on track. I just wanted to, like, tell you about these things, guys. So anyways, so, now we're actually here. I want to go to here, right? But before I do, I need a HM slave in order to go into the waterfall. So, BRB. Okay, now I'm back. I got my HM slave, so we're good. So far, I'm having, like, a throat problem because I've been actually laughing my ass off because my boyfriend decided to show me very funny videos that made me laugh so hard, and my head is, like, throbbing as hell. Holy shit. But so far, my day has been going really well, actually. I've been really busy here. And, I got the chance to see one of the IAs, which is also known like, teacher's assistants. But, yay, Dratini, leveled up. I knew that it was gonna happen. Anyways, so I've been actually, like, calling for, I've been calling for, like, her in a very long time, like, several months. And I've been wondering how she's doing, and so far she hasn't actually answered me in quite a while, and I'm like, what the fuck? Can you please answer me? Like, I'm worried sick. And it's not just me, it's also my mom. Like, most of us, especially the teachers at the high school, is worried about her. I've known her since I was like... Shit. Damn, it's already been that long. since I was 9th grade. And she's a very, very lovely lady. She's like in her 60s. And, wow, really? But anyways, she has been, really healthy. She doesn't eat meat, so she's a vegetarian. And I've been worried sick about her, and I'm like, why aren't you calling me back? I'm worried about you. Please answer. But so far, nothing. And, all of us were, like, getting really worried. And after this month, after when I started calling her, and that's when she answered finally, I'm like, oh my god, no way, I can't believe you're here! Oh my god, I thought she might have moved her phone away from her ear, like, after I screamed. I'm like, Claudine, oh my god! Oh yeah, because I screamed so loud, and I have a feeling that at her house, she just pulled her phone away from her ear, and I'm thinking in my head, that's just funny as hell. But anyways, we were worried sick about Claudine, so I was really happy. So after all, we had our lunchtime with her and with my mother, and we had a nice time, and she's been sore as hell, which is making me really concerned about her. And it's not just me, it's also everyone else that is concerned about her. Like, everyone else is worried. But that's just me, because what's really strange is that I like to make friends from adults and elderly people. Doesn't it kind of sound strange to you guys? Not to me, because since I've been actually being friends with, like, teachers, adults, elderly, oh my goodness, yeah, I've been more friends with, besides the, children as, either younger, my age, or their age, or older. And so far, there's nothing wrong with, being friends with older people, you know? I mean, I thought it was the same. I thought it would sound strange, but no, my mother is actually the same thing. She was the same thing when she was, like, young, when she goes to traveling around. But so far, oh, TM37, what the fuck is that? Oh, sandstorm. Now. But anyways, yeah, I thought that was actually quite amazing. So, yeah, I thought it was the only one that is weird enough to actually, be friends with elderly people and other stuff. But no, I was not the only one. Which, speaking of my mother, this is really funny. My mother travels a lot when she was very young. It's because of my grandparents, that loves to move around and find some cool items, and sometimes she ended up, like, going to place to place to place to place to place, and then to school to school to school to school to school, and I'm like, are you serious? Does your mother ever never take a break? And she's like, unfortunately, no. So I was, like, thinking, that is really weird, Mom. But no, my grandmother loves to travel around, and so does my grandfather, unfortunately. But after they did that, Mom has been going to place, like, overseas, over air. Oh my goodness, because I was, like, thinking, that's just really weird, Mom, because how can you actually travel through things like that and not be able to stay in one fucking place? But so far, yeah, it's just so weird for all of us, because I don't even understand about that. However, Mom did make friends with some animals, which is actually amazing. Like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I don't lie. I'm not a liar, guys. Here's what's really strange. This is I never heard of before when I was a little girl. My mother was friends with a fucking tiger. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. She actually made friends with a fucking tiger. A big-ass tiger. Not a baby. An adult tiger. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not lying. You may think I'm lying, but that's just up to you, you know? You can consider me as a liar, but, I don't have proof, so you can always consider me as a liar if you want. But anyways, she was friends with a fucking tiger. And what's really strange about the tiger is that she doesn't go inside the gates, or inside the cage, because she's smarter than that. And, what she does is actually, pet the tiger by his head inside, outside the cage, like reach her hand inside the bars and just pet him by the head and rub him by the tummy. I thought that was amazing. Like, I never heard anything like that before. I never heard my mother do anything like that before. Like, that is fucking amazing, and I wish I had my Maggie here. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I wish I had my Maggie here. But anyways, she made friends with a tiger, and the tiger is a male. It's actually a male. But here's the funny part. Here's the funny part, guys. What they named the tiger is they thought it was a female. They name it Alice. Who names a fucking male tiger Alice? Does that seem a little strange to you? Like, I thought that was still actually amazing, because even Mom had a real fucking picture of Alice. And he looks gorgeous for an older tiger. He didn't bite her, he didn't claw on her. So far, he just purred. Like any wild animal cat. I'm not kidding, guys. I am not kidding. And there's also another thing that she made friends with. Orangutan. Oh boy, I've always wanted to be friends with orangutan. And I don't remember what the orangutan name is, but what's really awesome is that somehow the orangutan is just a young one. And she ended up escaping from the zoo, because Mom's school and the zoo are kind of close together. So after they were doing that, and, makes it cute, okay. After, the orangutan kind of escaped, and she went all the way to my mom's school, and they were right in the middle of the class. Here comes the orangutan, and she came up to my mother. And here's what my mom did. She raised her hand, and she says, "Can I please take her back to the zoo?" And the teacher said yes. So, she took her back to the zoo. What she did was fucking awesome, is that she walked the hallway slowly. I am not kidding. She wanted to hang out with the orangutan, which is fucking amazing. Oh my god, because like I said, I cannot show any proof, but you have no idea how amazing Mom's story is. I mean, it's fucking amazing. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. Go ahead and if you think I'm a liar, but, I don't really care, because there's most people that always look at me like I'm lying. I'm not kidding, because there are people always consider me that I'm a liar. Almost every people. I'm not saying a whole bunch, but I'm just saying almost everyone. And so far, ugh. So I'm hoping that Eevee has enough. So I don't want Eevee to battle yet, but I am gonna switch him back and forth in a few times, because I want him to evolve. And yes, I do have rare candies, but the problem is I don't know how much happiness that he has. Which means I don't really know. I don't really know how much happiness that Eevee has, and that would be fucking amazing that if he evolves right now. There's even one time that there's one student that considered me as a liar. I am not kidding, people, because, I don't lie. I don't like to lie. I don't like to lie at all. And there is a lot of teachers and my parents that believes me. However, with other kids, not so much. They always look at me like sometimes I'm a liar. Like, we're in the mental class, like a mental issue class. And there's lots of kids that are into mental issues. I have a mental issue, like I keep telling you guys. But so far, it just feels like shit. And one student, because I saw him actually drinking somebody else's water. Nobody else was looking, but I saw him. And my teacher considered me in order to tell her what he has been doing. So I have been. I have been telling her that he's been drinking water from other people's water. And when I was about to finish, the one student girl that decided to say, "Stop accusing him." I'm like, excuse me? Who the fuck are you talking to? I am not accusing him. I'm telling you the truth. And she was like, "No, I know you're accusing him. You always accuse him." I'm like, who the fuck is accusing him? And I was getting pissed. Like, I started raising my voice, and she started raising her voice, and my teacher just about had it. She yelled at both of us, and then she said this, "Shauna, sit down. I need to talk to you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's right, honey." So I went back to my seat, and I am so pissed off. I am so pissed off. But once when I had like one headphone on, and I want to hear what the conversation is. So you know what I did? I have one earphone off and started listening to the conversation. And then I hear her saying, "I asked Shauna to give me what I need." In other words, yes, Jeffrey is drinking water from other people. You need to stop accusing her. And I'm like, that's my teacher. Oh, I was very happy. I was very tickled. Oh, I was very tickled. But so far, sometimes there's other people, there's sometimes people that keep on fucking accusing me. And I don't like that, because they always consider me like I'm a fucking liar. And I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. It drives me nuts. But so far, everything actually went well, because now that I'm out of school and I am actually doing just fine, I've been really busy and I've been helping out my parents, hoping to get a job soon. And also seeing some of my friends and some of the teachers I haven't seen in a while. And also I've been trying to call my friends that I know for a very long time. Which I'm not kidding, it just felt like it's been a long time to see them. Excuse me. There may be most of them that are still in college, but I also know there's most of them that already got done in college and already got themselves a job. Now these girls do not have mental issues. They are very smart. They are very very cute. I'm not kidding. They look so cute. I mean, they look adorable. And I'm not saying in a sexual way. I just see what I see. I just see what I see. But, so far, I've been friends with them since I was in 2nd grade. And they're like 1 year younger than me. And oh, you motherfucker. You cheating bastard. Ugh. But anyways, yeah, so far, there is no signs of problems, and, all of my girls are really friendly, and they're very sweet, and they never cuss. They never cuss at all. And I gotta be careful in order to cuss right in front of them. Like, I'm not kidding. I have to be very, very careful. Because, you hear me like I'm a cusser, right? I've been cussing since I was probably like, 15 or 16. Mom and Dad never let me when I was that young. But anyways, they never cuss. They never cuss. And I was very happy to see them as my friends. They never hated me. They never considered me as a liar. I have most of them that considered me a liar, but not those girls. No, not those girls. No, not those girls. They are very smart, and they're very sweet, and I love them with everything of my heart. And I'm not kidding you; they are very smart. But so far, I haven't heard a word from some of them. Most of them that did not set up their phones for the shit. How do I say this? For the voicemail. There's most of them that did not set up their voicemail, and that makes me a little concerned, like I haven't heard them in a while. And then there's most of them that did not answer their phone, so I just left them a message anyway. So it still concerns me. Like, I want to know how they're doing, how are things going, and did you get yourself a job? Are you done in college? And all those kind of things. Like I'm wondering how they're doing it. And there's also another thing with my girl, who is actually, she's 24. And God, she's smart. And when I first met her, I used to call her Yummy Gummy Bear. You know, one of those songs from saying, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Yeah, one of those things, which got that thing out of my head now. But anyways, but so far, once I heard about her and she got married and she just got into a blind date, thanks to her grandmother. You gotta love those old ladies. But no, she got a blind date and she got married, and I saw her husband, and let me tell you, he is kind of cute. I'm not kidding, he is kind of cute. And I was very happy for her. So, she used to live here in Molalla, but now she lives into Washington with her family. And that is when I haven't seen her in a long time. But so far, once when I heard about her, and she seemed to be doing really well. And I was very happy of her. I was very happy that she got herself a husband and got herself a job, and so far I am very, very happy for her. I miss her so much, and I wish I could see her in face-to-face again. Anyways. But yeah, there's just so much things that I just love about Erin. Very smart, very funny, very cute. I'm not kidding, she is cute. But anyways, but yeah. I used to call her Yummy Gummy Bear because she used to bring me all the gums. I was only a kid back then, so sue me. Will you stop using poisons? Oh my goodness. Will you stop using pin missile, please? It hurts. And I missed. Great. Am I seriously gonna get poisoned? Oh God. Please don't poison me. So anyways, but yeah, I just love my Erin. Erin's my girl. And boy, do I miss her. There is, before I end off the video, because I know I only have 2 more Pokemon. Fuck! More Quillfish! Before I end off the video, there's one funny thing that what she did and what my mother did. This is cruel as shit. Here's what my mother did. Okay, this is really funny as hell. What she did is that, she asked me, what is Erin's number? I'm like, why? And she was like, I just want to know what Erin's number is. Why do you need to know Erin's number? And she's like, I just want to know so I can talk to her. And I didn't ask any other questions, and I just give her a number and nothing else. So, after the next day, I'm doing my drawings, and I have my back against my door. And I'm just doing my drawings, just work on my drawings, and just everything is normal, peachy keen, listen to music, listen to movies, and all that. But after that, I hear knocking. And I thought it was my mother actually knocking on my my back window of the back of the house. And I'm looking outside and I see nothing. I see nothing at all. And I'm like, that's really strange. And I hear more knocking, and this time it sounds like it's coming in my room. So I turn around, and there she is. There is Erin, right outside of my room, at my place. I'm like, are you kidding me? I hugged her instantly, and here comes my mother smiling, and I'm like, you sneaky women. You both are sneaky. And they both laughed their asses off. And I was very happy to see Erin. That was years ago. We were both still in high school, but I think she graduated way before I did. But so far, I miss my Erin and I want her so badly. So anyways, I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and then I will continue on this next time. So in the meantime, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!